Follow along with me while I make this body wash for my business. I am testing out these products before I add them to my line. I am making a 350 batch. I won't be really sharing no measurements. I'm just sharing the steps of what I did to come up with this body wash. You're going to need a scale and a measuring cup, and you want to use distilled water. Instead of me using SCI, I'm using SLS. It's kind of like the same but different. They form bubble up. SCI is a little better, but I didn't have no more, so I'm using SCL. It would give you that nice and form. Only thing the difference, this don't airborne as much as SCI do. And then I'm using Cocamidopropyl Betaine. This is optional too. You can also use some Decyl Glucoside if you don't have no Cocamidopropyl Betaine, which I had only a little bit. So I use Decyl Glucoside. It's optional of the surfactants that you use in your body wash or what you want to serve for your brand. I had Decyl Glucoside left. Then this is optional too. Is putting sunflower oil to give that nice slip. Then I'm getting my double boiler ready to boil the product together. You're going to want to leave this on for 30 minutes. Then I'm getting my vegetable glycerin and pouring that in my solution and putting all my oils and surfactants together, and I'm boiling it up. You don't need emulsifier because it will blend together with the SCLS. This is optional too, is xanthan gum. When you working with xanthan gum, you either gonna get a cloudy consistency or a clear. I don't have xanthan soft. I have xanthan. This is food grade. This is food grade, I guess. So I wanted to add an extra thickener in it. You could leave this part out if you want. You don't really need it. But I wanted my formulation to be as thick as possible. So I'm just stirring it up with vegetable glycerin, which you're going to need. And then I'm going to get my solution out before I add the xanthan gum to my solution. I had took the temperature. It's a high temperature before you put your preservative in. It's 30 Celsius. You don't want it to be that high. You want to work within a 150 or a 175 um, usage of your preservative, which I'm using aloe vera gel. I'm adding to my solution, which I kind of messed this part up and used my blender, and I should never did that because I have all this foam. Now my product definitely will be thicker than normal, but it's okay. Like I said, it's trial and error with it. I am going to take the pH of this product, which is a 7%, which is too high. So I had to lower the pH using citric acid. You do not want your pH to be 7% in skincare product. You want it 5.5 or 4.5. So I lowered the pH to about a 5. I let it sit for 20 minutes before I check the pH. You want to definitely check your pH before you use your preservative. As I'm looking Germall Plus. I added that and I let my solution sit for about 15 minutes. Not 15 hours. I mean, not 15 minutes. Then I'm adding it to another container. You see how thick it came, and it did settle a little bit. It didn't settle as much, but that's fine. I am about to add some mica um liquid mica powder. Liquid mica powder is better than the powder. I use mica powder and liquid, and I like the liquid form for the water-based solution is better. These the colors that I came up with, a pink one and like a green. So I'm using green apple for my fragrance of choice, and I'm using pink vanilla plus bombshell for my pink solution. I added that already, and then I'm about to transfer it after I add my solution of my fragrance, and I'm gonna transfer it to an 8-ounce jar. I do sell 8-ounce and 10-ounce bottles for my shower gel. Then I put it in a funnel. You got to be careful with the funnel because I did drop my solution, but it was okay. It was leaning a little bit because, like I said, this product got really thick. Now, if you don't want it this thick, you could use less xanthan gum. I am testing out my you see how thick it is. I am testing it out on a loofah. It's best to test out your shower gel on a loofah and see if you have the right consistency. Now, I like this. This is like a 7 out of 10. I will be changing some things to it. Like I said, I am doing it until I get the perfect recipe for my business. Thank you for watching.